Aria the Masterpiece Volume 1 Review. Please note that this review contains spoilers from Aria the Masterpiece Volume 1. Aria the Masterpiece is a manga series by Kozue Amano which tells the story of Akari Mizunashi, a young woman who is training as an apprentice gondolier, referred to as Ondines, in the city of Neo Venecia, on planet Aqua, which is covered in vast oceans. The narrative itself takes place in the 24th century, with Neo Venecia being a city on the planet Aqua, formerly known as Mars. Neo Venecia is based in Venice, a scene drawing the architectural style, being a harbor city with narrow canals, aplenty in the reliance, and gondolas for travel. The first volume follows main protagonist, Akari, a pair an apprentice gondolier, who is working her way towards becoming a full-fledged gondolier, known as the Prima. As she settles in to her new surroundings, it becomes accustomed to her new employer, the Aria Company. It is here that we are introduced to Alicia Florence, an easygoing and supportive mentor figure for Aria, and the only other undone currently working for the Aria Company. We also discover that the company president is actually a rotten cat known as Aria Pokoteng, who also serves as the company's mascot, feeding into the lore that all Undine companies on Aqua have a blue-eyed cat as their mascot. Akari also became friends with a fellow trainee in Aika S. Granchesta, a slightly abrasive yet passionate type, definitely and initially forming a friendship with Akari merely to get closer to Alicia. Whom she admires, the duo quickly become closer, embarking on the quest to follow Aria into the kingdom of cats. This forms the first chapter in the volume that takes the fantastical nature of the story further, also offering a hint of danger as Akari and Aika find themselves seemingly lost in the labyrinth of tide waterways and the desolate abandoned settlements, with Akari noting how silent and still the area is. It adds a slightly creepier aura to the otherwise more tranquil storyline. A theme that's established in this first volume is Akari's growth in her Undine trading. A notable sequence sees Akari being tested in secret by rowing her gondola up a difficult and steep overland canal, succeeding with flying colors to the delight of Alicia and being promoted from a pair to single, the next step to become an Undine. A part of this journey comes when Akari meets her first passenger, Akatsuki Izumo, an impatient apprentice salamander, those who help maintain Aqua's climate via floating buildings tethered above Neo Venetia, who teases her from time to time with the nickname Sidebirds. Towards the end of the volume, we also get some insight into Aqua's culture as Alicia takes Akari to a 3-day nightlight belfair, centered around the costume of hanging special with twin chimps that shine in the dark but only last for a month. These are a specialty of Aqua due to a special stone in her symbol of summer, one that lasts much longer in Aqua because of a twice rotation around the sun resulting in the 24-month year. The costume of gathering together on the gondolas to bid farewell to these lights results in some striking imagery, as those special fireworks display the closest to the volume and the positive note as Akari declares that her time at Aqua is just beginning. Drawing the art of Aria, mangaka Kozue Amano expertly crafts a world inspired no doubt by Venice and the canals and waterways, was offering hints of technology that gives the world its solid sci-fi elements. The characters also give it distinct designs and expressions which provide a charm to the proceedings. Translation for Aria the Masterpiece was carried out by Alitia and Antina Nibley, who did a solid job of presenting both the main character's personality and the various explanations of the story and its lore. It is also worth noting that Aria the Masterpiece was recently reprinted, likely for the final time by Tokipop, via the commission by Right Stuff based on demand by those who were either missing volumes or wanted to have the entire story in the library. This is how the volume was obtained for review. Overall, Aria the Masterpiece Volume 1 is a great introduction to the story, establishing Akari as a likable protagonist, and the world of Aqua as a fascinating setting full of charming characters and mystery, melding together fantasy and sci-fi in an inventive fashion. It certainly made me want to read more. 8 over 10.